Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hi, how's it going? How are you? I can hear myself. Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. Have my own stream up. Hi. Hey, what's up? All right, well, we're going to be getting into some PSMP lore tonight, so I hope you guys are ready and excited. Ah, goodness. We've got a lot of things to address, a lot of things to talk about, so that's going to be very interesting. I hope you guys are excited for that. But yeah, very, very excited. All right, well, let me get into all this and have everything prepped. How are you guys doing? I did see that, Oliver. I'm very sorry to hear. We might talk about Rexaurus, you know, who knows? Hi, Samuel. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right, well, we are almost 4 minutes into this, so let me grab this. All right, well, hello, ally. Ally, that's what you are, an ally. That's what Ophelia said. Well, we have a lot of things to do today. Well, not really a lot of things. Things that I have been doing to avoid speaking to Rexaurus. I did quite a lot, to be completely honest. I spoke with Fiore, and we have, where is it? Where did I put it? It is, yes. So, I spoke with Fiore, and we got the Netherian Adventure Guild agreement settled. It is just some contract stuff. Fiore is currently working on the guild in the Nether currently. I also gave Fiore a business toll to use whenever she needs to be there for the Nether. Is there going to be any TW? The only thing I can think about is trigger warning, and I do not believe so. Trigger warning in general. PSMP is really deep, so if you're not good with deep stuff, just don't watch. I think that's really all I could say. So, I got the things with Fiore done. I am trying to also remember what else I did. Kind of spoke a little bit to Rexaurus. It was mostly in passing. I did try to talk to him, but I just couldn't find the words to tell him how I felt about that night. What happened that night is... it was inexcusable. I got swayed by my emotions, and I made a bad choice. I went to a familiar... I just went to familiarity, and I just... I don't know why I feel so hung up on it. I feel guilty. I just know that I made a mistake. I have the kingdom to think about. I have my family to think about. So, I need to speak with Rexaurus and tell him that we cannot have that happen again. I have other things that are more important, like the unifying of the Nether and the overworld at least trying to. And the high vessel was so kind and caring. She was also quite a flirt. And it is my responsibility to make sure that I do not mess this up. And what's crazy is that I feel guilty towards the high vessel. Which is illogical because I'm not even courting her, but it feels I am already starting a friendship made of lies. But that is why I have been avoiding all of this, because I do not wish to think about it. Oh, seems Catherine has sent me something. A letter? Sealed letter. Bakery testing. Dear Lorynthia, Lila and I, Catherine, yes, I know, would like to formally invite you, oh goodness, to the official bakery testing. We saw how much you enjoyed the food at your birthday party, so we'd love if you could attend. Kindest regards, your loving sister, Catherine Pinkerton. Well, at least she spelled her name correctly. I know I don't spell that well, but I have dyslexia, so I know that it is not all of my fault, but I did take classes to learn to read and write and run the kingdom. So why did she get these lessons either? Well, I would love to go to her testing. I also need to get her, I don't know, a tutor of some type. Okay, Kyron. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but alright. But yes, I have been doing quite a lot in this week. I've already said the Fiore things. Why don't I show the work that Fiore has been doing? And then I'll show you all the work that I've been doing, because building is a great way to avoid all your problems. So, seems like Fiore is doing a pretty good job. Lots of red. Very Netherian. So, understandable. And, oh, she's using those as torches. That is quite smart. Now, let me show you what I've been up to. Ta-da! Oh, there's some stuff here. Why are you running from me? Sorry, I must kill you too. I do not wish for you to grow up and then also come here. I have been working on building this platform here. There's also a platform over here for more stores and buildings if people so desire. So I got to work on that. I also, if you will wait with me for a moment, I made this. I made an extra platform and decided that I really liked the location. So I have made a brunch and coffee restaurant spot thing. I will show the inside as soon as I show the other platforms I've made. I made this platform. I made that platform. I made that platform. And I made these platforms. I've been very much trying to avoid anything currently. So, the Nether will be rebuilt, truly. If you look at it from a map, it is quite large. Almost, actually, I believe it is now larger than the fortress itself. So, that is quite fun, but this will be my coffee and tea and brunch spot. I will be selling 9 different types of foods. Those are things that I want to figure out today. I don't know exactly what. But yeah, I decorated all of this. We have Nether Ruby with some of the flooring just to show off how rich we are. And then up here is bigger dining. So if there's like a party that wants to sit and eat, they may do so. And then up here will probably be storage. Downstairs is where the kitchen will be at. I really like the kitchen in the fortress, but I also very much enjoy having my own space. So if we go down this way, it is not done yet. I am still very much building it, and this is what I will be doing for today. But yes, I'm excited to get this project up and going. I know I have other things that I probably need to focus more on. Oh, actually, there is some things that I need to do that are business before I forget them. While I also try to remember if there was anything else that I forgot to rehash. Because out of character, I'm probably only going to be streaming from now on because I am going to be starting a new job, which is going to be taking up a lot of my time. So I probably will only have time to stream from now on. So I had to get rid of some of the things that I've recorded, which was Fiore's interaction. It was also, I'm trying to remember what else. There was one other thing that I forgot. I don't remember what it is, but if I remember, I will say something. But we're going to get back into this. So let me grab this glow ink sack. I want to make sure that everyone in the Nether knows that grab this. Notice Helia Brimstone is now our new High Priestess. Perfect. And I will send a letter to the Empress and to the High Vessel to make them aware of our court changes. Oh, it is Chiron. Let me grab these. Perfect. All right. Let me grab this, and we shall write out these letters. And then we will get into baking. Very excited. Dear Empress, I am writing to inform you that our royal court has gained a member. Our very own Helia Brimstone will be our new High Priestess. Yeah, that's really it. I don't think there's anything else to really say. Lorynthia, sign, High Priestess. Sign and close to the Empress. There we go to Helen, and then one to Lenora. Dear High Vessel, I am writing to inform you that we have added a new member to our royal court. Our very own Helia Brimstone will be our new High Priestess. Cool. And then Lady Lorynthia, High Priestess. Perfect. Okay, to the High Vessel it goes. All right, let me also... We're not kind of doing this anymore, so I'm just going to switch the music to not something super scary. Okay, put this into here. Was there anything else that I need to do before I go back to the bakery? Do not believe so, no. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and get started with picking out a menu. So, I know for sure I'm offering coffee, and I want to offer things like mimosas and other drinks. So, let's look together and see what we can come up with. Let me see. So, I also still need to make my kitchen, which is going to be very interesting. I do not want to do pastries or many baked goods. I I know Catherine and Lila are going to be opening up their own bakery, and I do not wish to. The cake wasn't too bad because Enya helped create it. So perhaps, will they actually get business or not? They should. They probably will. Well, I just need to find something else to make. I do not wish to take anything from them. I could make a croissant. Oh, why is this lagging so badly? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay. So I could make a croissant. There is sweet dough, crusty bread. That kind of looks really good. Toast, braided bread, buns, a sandwich, bread with jam, slice of strawberry cake. Hello, everyone who's joining in. Slice of bundt cake, Linzer tart, bundt cake, slice of pudding. I do like the pudding. Stuffed cornet. Is there any simple brunch? What would you normally see at a brunch restaurant, except for regular breakfast foods like French toast, eggs? I know that there are... Ooh, corn grits, I know, is something... Oatmeal with strawberries. That is something I will do. I'm going to... let me write this down. I think this is by... Ooh, this is not my to-do list. Oh gosh, where's my to-do list? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, let's see... Oh, I still have not written Apollo back. I feel so bad for that. Foods for the brunch. Don't know even what to call it. Oatmeal with strawberries. Sausage with oat patties, lamb with corn, bacon with eggs. That one. Oh goodness, that's gonna take a bit. Okay, yep, we'll do bacon and eggs as well. I will add that onto the list. Bacon and eggs. I am willing to really make anything for this. Chicken wrapped in bacon with noodles. That sounds very good. Cooked salmon, horse fritter, dog food. Okay, well, definitely not making that. Oat pancakes. I might do that one. That sounds really good. Let's see, oat pancakes, and I need oat to do that. Looks like I'm going to be taking a trip to the overworld at some point. And I know we have strawberries, so that'll be fine. Oat pancakes. Oh, and I know I will be making coffee. And then probably coffee with milk. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 things so far. Let's see. Oh, is there any other foods Is there anything from the end that I could make? I could do the glowing bulb shake. It kind of looks like a cocktail. Could also do the shadow jam. Oh, I could do the pancakes with shadow jam. How do you make shadow jam? Shadow berry and sugar. I did like it when Apollo gave it to me. I did try it. Pancakes with shadow jam. So that is 6. Let's see what else is here. Pork knuckle, fried chicken, mashed potatoes, ooh, gingerbread, mozzarella, tomato soup. I do think a soup would be very good. Beetroot salad, bolognese, chicken teriyaki. I could do a salad. Salads are very, well, not easy, but they are at brunch spots. I've been enjoying cooking as well. It has been a good outlet for all of the princess stuff. Salad. Let's see. So we need 2 more. So we have pasta with bolognese, pasta with lettuce, an omelet. Ooh, an omelet could be a really good one. How do I make an omelet? Oh, an omelet has strawberries. Interesting. Okay. Where did I find this? Am I going blind? Okay, so it was on this one. Okay. Omelet, harvest plate, beef with mushrooms, chicken and vegetables, roast beef, tropical fish, fresh garden salad. Maybe that one. People do like fresh garden salads more if I have to. This one comes with cheese though, and I like cheese. I think we might have to go with the fresh farmer's salad. Fresh farmer's salad. Omelet. I don't know if that's how you spell omelet. Don't judge me. I'm very not confident in that. Let's see. There is more end things. End mixed salad, shulker meat. Shulker meat? You can eat shulkers? Interesting. Fruit salad. Oh, that could be good as well. Fruit salad will also be very nice. Oh, where did the food items go? There we go. I'll keep that one on retainer. Stuffed potato, cod rolls, fish stew, fried rice, pumpkin soup, bacon and eggs. I already have that on there. Ratatouille. Rice roll medley. I might do the fruit salad. Yeah, I do think that would be the best. Okay, well, let me write that down. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have our 9. So, why don't we get started with the oatmeal with strawberries? So, let me see. Oatmeal with strawberries. How does one make? So, you need a stirring pot, and you need milk, oat, and strawberries. Okay, well, I think I could do that. Actually, I just realized my kitchen isn't done. I still have need to make my kitchen. Okay, well, we're going to finish making this, I think, and we'll cook afterwards. So I'm going to need more of these. I'm going to need more of these. Are there cabinets? There are cabinets. Perfect. I will do the dark oak. I just enjoy the dark oak a lot more in looks. Okay. And then as for appliances and things, I will add as I go. So, let me put this here. And we will head to the vault. Oh, excuse me. Let me grab anything that's dark oak. Where? Is that all I have? Really? Okay, well, looks like I'm gonna have to go grow some trees. I also do not believe that I have a crafting table in there, so I'm going to take... I thought there was a crafting table in here. Oh, here it is. I am actually going to take this one. I like that color more. Alright, we've got 4 saplings here, and let me grab some We're really running low on bones. Did not realize just how low we were on them. Alright. Don't look at this. Have not finished the platforms yet. Okay. Grab this, put this down. Make this all into bone meal. Is it because it's so close? Don't tell me. Alright, well, come here. Shoot. What even is this tree? Cherry tree? I'm chopping it down. We have some already. Alright. Chop this down. Now it should grow. My inventory is already so filled. There we... Orange? Huh? Interesting. I don't think I ever noticed that the leaves get orange. Alright, well, let's chop this down, and then we will continue building our bakery. Alright. Oh, wait. I do not have the space. Perfect. Now, are you the one that's making the noise? You are. Quiet. I need to go to the vault, actually, is where I need to put these things. Put this down into here. Put this into here. Ooh, okay. And food goes into here. Perfect. Sorry, I really like to have a very clean inventory. Alright. Now, time to make these counters and these cabinets. So I know how to make the cabinet, and I know I have extra chest here, so I will be using that. I will probably be using all of these, so probably should make a lot of slabs. I also need to make a bunch of sticks, but thought I had some. I'm gonna use these instead. Perfect. Put this in here. Put this here. All right. I have this. Yes, we can grow trees in the Nether. We have our own trees here, so as long as we have the right soil, it grows. Grab all of this as well. Now the top cabinets are trapdoors. It's quite expensive. Oh, Lord. And it only makes one! Huh. Quite expensive. Quite expensive. Okay. Here's this. Perfect. Now I have 10. So let's see where this brings me. I do need a sink, so I can't forget that. Let me grab this. Go down here. All right. Is that also fridges? Do not remember. There is no fridge. Good. And what is this block? I believe this is actually mushroom block that I have. Give me this. And that will stop there. Do I want a island? I am not sure. Possibly not. It is quite roomy already in here. Alright, I'll just do this. And actually, is there any more that needs to be put down over here? Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine with me. And then the cabinets here will be put down up here. And then we'll put even more up here as well. Okay, cool. Alright. I did not actually put the crafting table down. Maybe I should actually put it in that corner. And then I'll take a look. Yes, we'll put it there just so we have ease of access. The sink, I believe I will probably put it here. And then I will put this there. So the sink will go there. I will grab all the appliances to make sure it's here. I will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more cabinets. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 cabinets. All right. Wonder who's up there. Oh. Woo! I think he saw me looking at him. Let me grab this. All right. Oh, this will not make enough. And how many did I need again? I'm so bad at counting. 12? Did I need 12? 14? I don't remember. Oh, that's horrible. My memory is so gone. Okay, well, I can at least make 10, I believe. Actually, do I have any more dark slabs? No, I probably... It was 14. Thank you, little flames in my head. All right, let me go to the city. And, ow, my head. Go over here. All right, and then... Oh, did not mean to do that. Excuse me, I'm busy. Yes, scurry away. All right, now, this will be enough, most likely, to finish the kitchen. And I will decorate it and make it prettier, most likely, on my own time. But at least I will have a kitchen, and then we can make all of the items, or at least as much as the items that I'm so willing to do. I don't even know if that made sense. Feels like I talk about bullshit most of the time, to be completely honest. Okay, let me grab this. And then put this down into here. And then drop that into here. And now we make cabinets. So, grab all of these. And I'll make some slabs. So, I also need a few more. That should be... No, that only makes 12. That should make 14. Yes, perfect. And then put this down here like so. Haha! All right. Ooh, actually, before I forget, sink. We need a sink. What sink do I want to put in there? Most likely just a brick sink will be fine. I have brick ovens, so that makes the most sense. I've got this. Got some iron. All right. And we've completed a sink. Put this here. All right. Well, let's put this sink down, and I will put the cabinets down as well. All right, Sink goes here. And the cabinets will go here. Perfect. Definitely will be moving the lights at some point, for sure. It does not line up very well, but at least we have everything that we need, except for the actual appliances, which we need a stirring bowl if we want to make some omelets, or not omelets, oatmeal. And I will need milk, oats, and strawberries. So, we make a crafting bowl with slabs, iron, and a stick. Alright, let me go there. I'm also gonna have to go to the overworld and get a toll so I can go and collect milk. Let me eat some of this. Okay. I'm just going to make a bunch of, oh wait, they are already here. I've got a bunch of buckets, but I'm gonna make even more just in case. Grab this iron and make so many buckets. So many buckets. And then I need one for this. Stick. Perfect. I have made a bowl, but let me also, while I'm remembering, because I forgot, so I need to do these ones and these ones. Okay. I need one more and then two of the others. One and then two of these. Thought maybe it would make two, but I guess not. All right. Now I'm going to put this away and put this into my restaurant, my kitchen, I should say. Come on, go down. All right, stirring, nice, we've got one. Now let me put this down here. Perfect. The sticks will be staying with me. That is also here. All right, time to go to the overworld. Oh, it was so glossy, I thought it was raining. All right, I am putting my overworld pass back. Let me grab my emeralds. Perfect, and then the logbook. Oh goodness. This is a lot of pages. Oh. Someone's here. Lorynthia. Wonder what Rexaris was doing here for a trade. For 10, 25, reason. Oh. Milk and oats is the reason. So, I've got my overworld pass, I've got my to-do list. I'm going to go around. All right, well, let's see. Is there any oats here? Oh, let me also put on my water protection. Do not wish to get hurt. Pumpkins, wheat, melons, rice, barley, oat. Oh, and also give me 1 second. Okay. Hopefully that will make this a more clearer experience. I assume I just replant this. I believe it's like a community thing. So I'm just going to replant because the Nether cannot. All right. I've got some oats here. And I believe there's strawberries, sugarcane. I am doing well. How are you? Okay, and then there are strawberries here. Is there a place that I can fall down in? Okay. Gonna fall down in here and then grab... Oh, is this done? Oh, it is done. Perfect. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. All right. I've grabbed some strawberries. Now that I have this, I do not know if any other things need any of these plants, but we can come back. I know the overworld pass is an all-day thing, just like ours. I am going to go here and grab my bucket and milk these cows. Oh wait, where are the cows located? They're right over here. Okay, put all of this into here. I'm no longer near water, so I'm going to put these on. Hello, cow. I need all of the milk that you can give me. Perfect. I don't think anything fell. Now, back to the Nether I go. I do not know why it was so laggy. I guess I could just say it. It was pretty laggy in the overworld. I'm not sure why. Okay, so we will put the milk in here. Oh, I forgot that if I press this, it literally moves like a cow. Okay, we've got our milk drawer. Okay. We also have strawberries and oats. I do not know where I'm going to keep the strawberries. Perhaps I could keep the strawberries here and then the oats here. All right. Now that we have this oatmeal with strawberries. So now we just put it in and it makes 2. And there are how many spots in here? There is 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 times 9. 9, 18, 24. So I need to make 24. Wait, that doesn't sound right, is it? Because it's not, it's an uneven number. So why would I make something that's, oh God. All right, guys. I obviously, as you can see, I failed math. So give me 1 second. Is it 27? I feel like it's 27, actually. I'm stupid. It's 27. Why do I think it's 24? It's 27. Okay. All right. Milk, I'm going to add in quite a lot. Milk. Oh, it takes the whole bucket? What the? Why? Okay. Well, I guess we have a good influx of iron. Putting, oh goodness. Why did it do this? Interesting. I'm going to do this instead. Put this down, put this into here. Oh, okay. And then oatmeal, so it will give me the milk back. So I just need to keep replenishing the milk, it seems. All right, and I'm very glad that I get the bucket back. All right, there's that. More milk. Well, look at us. We have our first brunch item. All right, perfect. Let's keep making these until the strawberries run out. I do know that I need to speak with Rexars today at some point. With what happened the night of the ball, it really only made my desire and want for the High Vessel stronger. Whether that be romantic or not is to be determined. That looks like Kyron. However, I just... yeah. Need to tell him that there is no chance of it happening. Why is it not giving me anything? It's because I added extras. Oh, it's because we're out of oats. That is why. So, I'm going to put this here, put my strawberries back into here. I will need to go and make some oats, which is completely fine. How many drink options did I put in here? Strawberries and bacon, shadow jam, coffee with milk, coffee, fruit salad. Okay, so I only did 2 drinks, so I'm going to put the oatmeal here. Item, stocks type, and we're going to do this. Perfect, and then we're going to, I do not want it to be 6 emeralds. Honestly, if people would like to just give me 1 emerald, I do not mind. I'm mostly opening up this shop because I enjoy cooking, I think. I've at least been enjoying it so far, which has been very nice. So, yes, I do not wish to make a profit off of this. Flame knows I don't need it. So, yes. I need to put this crafting bowl back before I continue, and I'm gonna go make some oats, because I think I can grow it where I grow my carrots and other things, which will be good.
Oh, oops.
I don't know.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes, what are you laughing about?
No, I'm laughing because I was holding Reina and I thought that's what you were looking at.
Oh, I did see that.
Oh.
And then I also saw you in the ground.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes.
Oh, well, how are you both doing today?
Pretty good. Just got some new books for the library, so I've been cataloging.
Oh, that's very good. I will have to take a look at the library. How are you, Kyron?
I'm doing fine. Oh, I have some trades I need to inform you of.
Oh, that is great. Give me 1 moment.
Sorry.
No, it is quite all right. Hopefully this will not be my work by the end of the week. Okay, tell me exactly who you made trades with.
So, it was with Ophelia.
Okay.
She wanted 128 raw quartz for 4 emeralds because that's 32 blocks. And it's 32 blocks of quartz for 4 emeralds.
Okay, so 128 quartz for 4 emeralds. And she paid you this?
Yeah, she already paid me.
Okay.
And 4 gas tiers for 12 emeralds. Do you want the emeralds?
Okay. How many gas tiers did she get from you?
4.
4? Okay. No, you can go ahead and keep those. So 4 gas tiers, and how many did she? I know they're like 3 each. Oh god.
So 12 total.
Okay. My brain isn't working. Okay, I have logged it in. Is there any other trades?
The other day, Bale traded a stack of nether wart and a stack of soul sand, and we don't really have prices, so we agreed on 8 emeralds for those, and I believe I gave you blaze rods as the 20% material tax.
Okay. So 64, oh goodness. 64 soul sand. And, how many netherrack?
Well, nether wart.
Nether
There's
wart?
1 stack.
Nether wart. Okay, got it. And 8 emeralds, got it. Okay, well, that has been logged in the trade book. Thank you so much.
I'm surprised I remember.
I
Anyway.
appreciate it, truly.
I thought you were gonna say me too.
Oh, yeah, no. There's been a lot of trades going on, as always.
Maybe you should take up Fifi's offer.
I did
Master
hear
of
about
Coin?
Fifi's offer.
You did?
Yes.
That is what I mean by hopefully it's not going to be my job by the end of this week. I plan to
you're-
have
Fifi
meetings.
for Master of Coin?
There are 2 people interested in the position.
Oh. Nice.
Well, I need to carry on and continue making some food for my brunch spot. So,
It looks
please
beautiful so far.
enjoy yourselves. Thank you.
You too. Good luck.
Thank you. Sometimes it's very hard to speak with Reina. It feels not wrong to speak with Reina, but I do know that she's quite close to the Enderians, so it's a little awkward, I must say. I feel as if I may not be able to trust her as well as I could with any other person from the Nether. Like Enya, for example. I guess there's not really many people you can actually trust these days. However, I do know that Enya would not do anything to put the Netherian kingdom at risk. Reina, I am not so sure. So, let me grab a bunch of oats. And then I do not know if I need to grab a bunch of strawberries, but I will just in case. Alright, so I've got some oats. Put these seeds into here. Grab these strawberries. And time to do the same thing. Very riveting content. Alright, that should be enough strawberries. Put this here. I have my bone meal in here as well. Alright. Now, time to go back to the city once I drop these oat seeds off. Goodbye, oat seeds. To the city we go.
I wish.
Seems Reinar is there. Okay. So, strawberries, oats, and milk. Oh shit, how many more do I need? Because I've already put it down in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need 11. Alright. So, let's put this in and start stirring. Oh, whoopsies, did not mean to put all of that in there. Can I did not mean to! Ugh! It messes up, even at the slightest little thing. Ah, so finicky. Like real baking. I'm doing okay as one can be. I do have, I guess, what you would call an advisor. Just recently, in fact. We named Helia Brimstone our High Priestess. Usually, we have a High Priest in charge, next to the High Lady. It has always been that way. But we have broken tradition, and I have elected a woman to stand with me. Okay, well, we have 12 now. And we will put this in here. Great, amazing. We'll put this double in here. Oh, perfect. Okay, so oatmeal with strawberries complete. Let me grab my to-do list. This one, gone. We did it. Okay, so next thing I should be making is bacon and eggs. Perhaps I should also make some coffee on the side. I do know how to make coffee, so probably should do that real quickly. Kettle is, oh, copper kettle and a tea kettle. 2 different ones. Copper with 2 sticks. All right, let me go over here. I believe we have copper in here. I'm going to have to wait for this to go down. So let me remind myself how to make coffee. So coffee is just the glass bottle with coffee beans. Perfect. I think we have glass bottles somewhere. If it's not here, then perhaps I need to go to the overworld and collect more sand. Yeah, probably should do that. I wish I could trust Reyna. I think if maybe I got to know her more, and maybe if her relationship with the end was a bit different, then maybe I could, but I don't know. It is hard to put away the thoughts that she may give away something to the end that is not information for her to give away. I also do not, I mean, it is none of my business when I say this. However, dating an heir as a commoner is looked down upon here in the Nether. It always has been, it always will be. That is why my mother, Azaria, when she remarried Edric, though he was a noble, I believe, he had some sort of title. There was something there. She also was not supposed to remarry. That was another point of the Netherian traditions. She broke a lot of rules, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it quite critically. She was not a rule follower whatsoever. So, Oh, hello, Kyren. Put this here. Okay, let's see. The 4 ingots have been made. Where are my sticks? Okay, well. My relationship with the end is not a lot. It is... What is the best word for this? I... do not wish to be mean in any sort of thing, but I'll just lay out the facts. The first introduction I had to the end, because I was not allowed to go there as a child, is the fact that we had to do a trial by combat immediately with 2 of our citizens. Our citizens got a little carried away with the emotions of Azaria being dead and our laws lifting, so they were not very much aware of the toll that is in the end. We didn't even make a toll until I heard from it in the end. So I had to watch 2 of my people fight against people who were trained, people who weren't trained. It just... The end seems brutal. And the interactions I've had with the Endirian people have been... They've been okay, but there always feels to be a coldness there. So I do not know what plights them. I do not know why they act that way. Perhaps it has to do with the Enderians and just maybe their culture, their way of life. I'm not sure. Whatever it is, I know that I may not be liked from them, or at least that's the vibe it gives. So, not sure, but we'll see. Okay, well, that is there. Time for me to go grab some coffee beans. And I will be buying said coffee beans from Walmart. Let me also switch this music. I feel like it is way too ba-bum for what we're doing. Okay. Perfect. Coffee beans are here. I will need more, it seems. I might be buying them all out of their coffee beans, to be completely honest. Let me grab this. Grab me some coffee beans. Maybe I should have a deal with, Riolette. I am trying to make it better. I have actually invited the Empress for tea on Saturday. I am looking forward to that meeting. I hope it serves to be a good one. I would very much like to see if it is... I'd like to know if their demeanor and their coldness is due to past things, because I know in the Nether we have dealt with our fair share of trauma in the past. I also just want to know if that's actually just their demeanor at all. I know Mayrin was quite different. She was quite kind, but even as she was kind, it did feel as if there was... I don't know. I am unaware. Oh wait, I need Blaze. Whoopsies. Grab this, so I need to put this back. Ugh, go down. Put this down, put this down, put this down. And then put this down, okay. Ow, okay, my head. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you moved. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the crossbow. I do not need it. Alright, let me go to the vault. Blaze powder, that's what I needed. Blaze powder. What else do I need? I think I will need water, but I can grab that from the sink. Oh goodness, little flame, that is quite a question. If I had to date one person in the Nether or the other kingdoms, who would it be? Well, they would have to be nobility, of course. I could not date a commoner, even if I really, I guess actually never say never. I'm known to be a little bit of a hypocrite sometimes. I guess, obviously, the High Vessel, of course. The end seems to be... Why does it go down? It does go down. Why? That is quite weird. Interesting. Glass bottle, coffee beans. Well, why don't you brew up some coffee? Okay, it is perfect. Really just the High Vessel. I guess, it seems. If I had to court someone from the end, say the High Vessel did not take interest in me, I believe I would try to get to know Apollo better. I have not been disappointed by our interactions. He's quite nice, so perhaps Apollo. The Nether, the only nobility men that I know of is Reinar and Rexarius. So, yes, I do not know who else. Okay, well, I've made some coffee. I'm not going to do the milk coffee just yet. Maybe we'll do some of that later. Let me grab this. Let me make this only one, and then, oh, then the price, oh, no, will not be 27 emeralds. I want it to be 1 emerald. Perfect. And I will make this icon only, and there we go. We have 2 coffees in there. We are slowly but surely building this up. I will need to go back to the overworld, though, and collect more milk. Grab these milk buckets. Now, my building is so close to Zareth that I do not believe that I need to put a waystone here. I feel like that would be a waste of a waystone, if I'm being completely honest. Or at least honest with myself. Let me put this milk in here, and then I will take the rest here. Alright. Oh, I did not answer the Netherian one. Can I abstain from that question, actually? I do not wish to speak about Netherian men. Flame knows I have a lot to deal with that anyways. I still do not know exactly what I know what I want to say to Rexars, but every time I come face to face with him since that night, it is hard. It's very hard. Oh, I need... Should I make a milk one already and just use this bucket? Oh wait, there is a lava bucket that I still have in here. I will just get rid of this and use it for the water. Alright, now I'm gonna go back down here and I'm going to fill this up with some water. Hello, little goblin friend. Okay, we've got some water here, and then we'll put the water in here. Looks like I'm gonna have to stay by close to make sure it's good. I do not think it would be a good idea to talk to Chiron about this. It is an issue only I and Rexaris need to deal with. Needs to stay between us. I just need to... Maybe I should write it down. Have the key points of... What we shared that night... was something of... was in action driven by emotions and drinking. I do not excuse my behavior, and I apologize for breaking professionalism. Is it S or Z? I don't know. You guys understand it, though. You guys get it. I feel like it's Z. No, it's not Z. It looks stupid. Where we go from here is... Oh, God. I would ask that you continue to treat me as your high lady, and we never speak of this again. The Nether needs us to not be swayed by emotions. It is our duty. It is an S. It is our duty. However, I would still like us to... I would still like us to be friends. I was enjoying it. Us to stay as friends. It's okay. I've written down basically a summary of what I'm going to say. I might go a little bit more into it, more out of it. I'm not sure, but all I know is I have a duty, and I need to fulfill it. And until the High Vessel either doesn't want me or does want me, then things will not change. Some days I do wish that I was not born Lady of the Nether. This responsibility is quite dehumanizing. Okay, well, the next things that I need to make, I believe, how many coffees are in here? 9, 10, 11, there are 11, so let me grab like 2 more of the regular coffees, and then we will make some milk coffees. I do know that I have emotions, and it is right to feel them. Sometimes my emotions are not right, though. I am very aware that I can be a little hot-headed. It's in my nature. I just cannot let these emotions sway me any longer. I can't. Okay, well, enough talk of that. I do not wish to get too talked out before actually speaking with Rexars, because I do not wish to stumble upon my words. I also believe I'm going to need blaze powder. Okay, let me grab this. Grab over here. Quite hard picking the one for you. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Okay, we've got more blaze rods, and now I will wait. So let me fill in the water again. I will have to fill it in again for the milk, so that's fun. Oh, wait. Let me grab this. And... no. Lorynthia, just don't talk about it anymore. You don't need to speak about it anymore. I just need to bake. That's all I need to do. So after the milk coffee, what else am I making? I believe I am making bacon and eggs is what is on the list to do next. Oh, wait, let me get rid of this. Oatmeals and strawberries. Yes, I'm making coffee now. Coffee with milk. No, the High Lady's work does not stop. Never does. I rule a kingdom. I cannot take the day off, which means that any choice that I make is something for the kingdom. Anything I do is for the kingdom. I am for the kingdom. The kingdom basically owns me. Maybe one day I'll be able to do things for myself. Just once. Just once. Alright, we have 5 more that are being baked. Not baked. Oh my goodness. They are being made. I do not believe Kyron would wish to take on the responsibilities of High Lady. Ooh, I haven't gotten sick in a while. So let's not bring that energy in here. I have not been sick. Not planning to be sick in quite a while. At least since I've been crowned High Lady, I've not been sick. Oat pancakes. So I need a bunch of oat, I need butter, I need dough, and I need strawberries. Dough is yeast, flour, and water. Yeast comes from, god damn it. This is a lot. I get it. I get why some people do not like baking. There is so much to do. So many steps. Okay, well, I'm going to continue doing the coffee because if I do any of the other steps right now, I'm going to get overwhelmed. Kyron running the kingdom would be very funny, I do have to say. Oh, shoot! I needed that still in there. Oh. Alright, so I need a roaster. Okay. I can do that. What other items do I need? Okay, wait. I can just... Huh? I thought there was this whole other wheat dough. Okay, well, I guess I can... I do like the idea of getting the dough, though. Flour, bag of flour, mincing, a mincer. Okay. I could do that. Alright, so this coffee will go into here, and now it is time to add some milk. Add milk. Yes, I believe it is working. Do I need water? It does not seem so, actually. It does not seem like I need that, which is good. Does take a while, though, it seems. Come on. Come on. There we go, milk, coffee, and I get my bucket back. All right, let me put my bucket into here, and I will bring this milk coffee up here. So, equal items, we'll do this. 1 emerald, perfect. Turn this off, and 1 milk coffee in there. Amazing, okay. So, we'll be making these as we go because now we're at the easiest step, which is just adding in the milk, which I will do real quickly. Now it is time to make the other appliances that I need. So, let me go to the vault. I need to make a roaster. So, I need iron and iron nuggets. Here we are. Oh, I made this so wrong. How? How did I make it wrong? Oh, I did the wrong. That's how I made it wrong. Okay, I've made this. Now, let me go back to my oat pancakes. No, I want the other dough. I want to do the hard one. No! I keep pressing the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. I've already have a crafting bowl. Flour. I will need a mincer. So, let me grab this. Mince. Mince. Here it is. So I need wood. I need 2 things for wood. I believe the mods for the baking items are down here. They should. Let's do, and probably Farmer's Delight are the best bets. Let me grab this. All right, now we have our mincer, and I know we need one other thing. Dough, and then yeast. I need a cooking pot, it seems, which is a shovel with iron. A shovel with iron. Is there a shovel in here? There is not. There are 2 sticks, though, and no room. Goodness. All right, let's make a shovel. And time to make the pot. All right, now to make butter, we need to stir milk. And that makes, oh, that's perfect. Okay, that is so perfect. Let me go to the city now. Ooh. Grab this. Put the cooking pot down here. The mincer, I believe, could be put right here. Oh, if it's gonna be facing this direction, I would rather it be like this. Okay, cool. I am going to put this iron into here because it just makes things easier. Grab this milk bucket, and I will take this bucket and put it in here. I have a roaster. So, not exactly sure what the roaster does. So I'm going to put it here. Oh, should I also... Perhaps I need to make a bigger oven range. Maybe. Okay. Definitely need to put in another one here. And I will put these coffees up here. All right, now it is time to make the items. So we need dough first. So I'm going to grab some wheat and I'm going to put it through the mincer. I will also need to grab probably also wheat, water, and sugar. Okay. Let's see if I remember all of this. Okay, so wheat. Do we have wheat in here? It probably would be in the food. We have some. I might need to make more, is now what it looks like I should probably be doing. Do I have seeds in here? It seems I do not. So I'm going to take one of these and make it into... Oh, I cannot make it into seeds. Okay, well, we're going to go check and see if I have any. I know exactly where to get the sugar from. We have nether reeds, which will create sugar. Okay, I've got my bone meal, and I do not have any wheat seeds. Okay, well, I need to head back to the overworld then and just punch some grass. Here it is. Okay. Oh, and I've got some wheat seeds. Perfect. Did not take that long. Did I actually have any? I didn't. Okay. Thought so, but just wanted to be completely sure of it. Alright. Now, time to make some wheat. Yes, this is the best part of our content. Give me all the wheat. Perfect. Okay, we have wheat seeds in here, and I have my own wheat. Now, let me go grab some sugar cane. Or, well, not sugar cane, netherreed for sugar. Here it is. Most fall into the lava, which is quite sad. Alright, here is this. Alright. Well, I believe... Actually, I'm just probably going to do the rest. It's not much more, and I'd rather not come back here to grab more. Okay. Perfect. Time to head to the city. And I will put this sugar cane in the kitchen. Along with the wheat I have. Hello, goblin. Making sure that the coffee is up to snuff. I understand. Okay, there's this. I am probably going to put the netherreed in here, but I am going to grab this and make some sugar. Okay, now, wheat. No, I didn't want it all in there. Give it back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm going to put 8 in there. Yes, give me flour. There's this, goblins are... When I put that act in, I knew that the Goblin Protection Act, I knew it may make some people uncomfortable. I do not care who it makes uncomfortable, though. I could not give any less of a shit, to be completely honest. If somebody has an issue with it, they need to come to me directly about it. I would then explain to them that these goblins are called vain goblins, or traitor goblins, as we like to call them. As not all... How do I explain this? Yes, we were in a war with goblins. However, like humans, we have also been at war too. But I'm not bad. I never had anything to do with the wars. That goblin right there doesn't even know what war is. He is so simple-minded that all he does is pick up shiny things and trade for extra shiny things. And if the end is scared of something that doesn't even hurt you, then, oh, well, you do hurt, but you just hit back, and that's about it. After that, he does not care. So if they are threatened by such a small, tiny, insignificant being, then I guess that says more about them than it does about us. And if it causes any frictions, then I guess it does. That is something that we would get to if we get to it. But I will not condemn and kill these goblins for something that they did not do. They were a victim of war as well. And any reasonable person, if given this information and talked to about it, would understand that as well. Yeast, water, and sugar. All right, let me grab some of these buckets here. Oh wait, I need to put it in the cooking pot. Almost forgot. Let's put some of these in here, and we'll do this. Oh, am I getting this wrong? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so the sugar needs to be like this. Am I... Oh wait, I also need to put something in there. Look, I'm not going to debate the goblins' existence. The Enderians, just like us, got impacted by the goblins. We would also know. Our own high priestess was tortured by them. She may not live because they decided to torture her and put wither essence into her. They were trying to create a wither to destroy us. I hate goblins too, but I will not hate someone who was innocent. And if that starts a war, then so fucking be it. Let me grab, yes, so I was supposed to grab bowls. Let me grab this. Also, add a character. I hope you guys realize I'm playing a character right now, so it's not me. Cool. Thanks. All right, let me put these bowls in here. Now, please make it. Okay, we've got some yeast going on, and now we are going to grab all this other things. All right, we've got 5 more of these to make, and then that's it for the coffee. And then we're going to continue and make the... Oh god, we're making the pancakes right now. That's what we're making. All right. Come on, keep making it. I think this is probably done. Yes, we've got some yeast. Perfect. That's honestly probably all we need for right now. Let me put the yeast into here. Oat pancakes and... Oh, wait. Come on. Come on. Dough. So, water in a stirring. Got it. So, let me grab about 4 of these and about 4 of these. I will grab some water. All right. Oh, no, the bucket. Oh my God. There's so much stuff. Okay. Milk. You just stay in there, actually. Please and thank you. Stirring bowl goes here. Okay, strawberries in here. I'm going to put the oats and the wheat in here. All right. Now, what am I stirring again? Water and the flour and the yeast. That is what I'm stirring. Water, yeast, flour. Stir it all together and I have dough. Perfect. Oh wait, I need more water though. Perfect. Put this in here. All right. Another one. All right. I think I need to do this 2 more times. Oh, did I? Oh, wait. Did I take everything from in here? Oh, never mind then. That is going to stay in there then. Lorynthia is currently 29. I just turned 29, actually. I'm going to put this dough into here. So we need dough, butter, and strawberries with oats. And butter is just milk stirred. So I'm going to stir this milk and make some butter. Oh, this is great! I love this. I see that the captain is on. Maybe I should just get this done and over with. I do not know. What I do know is I'm going to go back to the overworld and get more milk. That's actually what I am going to do very quickly. Put this milk into here, and then... Amazing. Alright, gas, calm down. Okay. I believe this is my milk cabinet. Do not really remember, to be completely honest. But we're gonna put all this milk into here except for one because we have one more milk coffee to make and then we're done with the milk coffees. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, well, we have made dough and we have made butter and we have strawberries and we have oats. So I can make these pancakes. I believe I need to put it here. Then put the dough here, the butter here, and then strawberries here? Okay, no. That is not how I make it. Oh, I gotta roast it. I forgot. That's the whole point of the roaster. Let me grab these bowls. Put this into here. Oats, strawberries, butter, and dough. It says it needs fire. Okay, one more time. Put this here. Dough, oats, butter, and strawberries, and bowls. Amazing. Okay, it is cooking. I am going to grab this last milk coffee. Put this into here, and then I, as Lauren, am going to take a break because I need to use the restroom. So I will be right back. Please talk amongst yourselves. Okay, I am back. Let's start this again. Perfect. Okay. Oh, did not mean to take a screenshot. Okay, let's see. So this is making a bunch of pancakes, which is great. Let me go up here and add this to the menu. All right, there we go. 1 emerald. Place this down here. All right. Well, we have this, cooking. What is the next one? Oh, let me save that. There we go. Let me see my to-do list. I believe the next thing to make is the bacon and eggs. I also made the coffee with milk, so that is good as well. Shadow Jam. That's going to be very interesting. That's probably going to be the hardest one to make. Maybe, perhaps I can make a trade with... maybe Apollo? Apollo is awake. I could ask for that. That could be good. I don't know why that is not interesting. Okay. All right. Let me put this oat pancake away. I'm going to message the captain, I think. Captain, when you have a moment, I would like to speak with you further about my thoughts. I will be in, oh god. I should probably speak in, like, his office or something. Can we speak in your office, in a few moments? Okay. Why is this not staying? Okay, well, I am going to make my way over to the fortress and wait for Rexaris there. If I know him, he is already there. Great. Of course, your radiance. Okay. I have my list. Okay.
Hello, Your Radiance.
Captain.
I hope you've been well since the ball.
Yes. Can we speak privately?
Of course, I will make the group. So, what would you like to say?
I wanted to speak to you about the night of the ball. I know we have tried to have some conversations alluding to it, but I do not believe I have been very clear with my wording.
No, you haven't.
Sorry, I wrote it down.
You are fine. I have found that writing things down often helps.
Yes. What we shared that night was a action driven by emotions and the as I had said the other night, I got swept away with emotions and I drank pretty heavily. And I do not excuse the behavior that I presented. I am quite sorry, actually, for being as unprofessional as I was that night. I ask that in the future that you continue to treat me as your high lady, and that for the sake of the Nether, we do not speak of it again.
Of course, Lorynthia. You have my word.
I do know that this is... Thank you, Captain. I do wish that this does not ruin the friendship we have begun to make again.
I see no reason why it should. If we could be friends as children in the shadows of these walls, we can be friends now. In those same shadows. Though they do seem to be growing longer than they were when we were kids.
Quite. Well, then in these walls, I will be your high lady. Outside, I do not mind if you address me plainly.
I will keep that in mind, Your Radiance.
I apologize once again. I should have never...
Please, don't apologize. I was just as much to blame.
And I mean, it was not much anyways. It was just a kiss. Adults do things like that all the time.
Yes. Yes, it was nothing, really, in the grand scheme of things, right?
Right. Well, thank you for taking time to speak with me, Captain.
Yes.
I will see myself out now. Well, that is done. And it will never be brought up again. My emotions will not sway, as they have. This is the right choice. This is the only choice that I have. I need to do with it as I best can. Okay. Back to baking. I do not know how many spots are left. Six more. I knew speaking with him would only make me sad. Come on. Can this hurry it up, please? What even do I need to make next? I guess I can get rid of this now. I need to focus my efforts elsewhere. I need to focus them towards the high vessel. I know we are meeting for tea on Saturday. Hopefully the high vessel will... I know the high vessel will be there. I'm hoping the Empress will be there. I do not believe I've gotten a letter back from her. So... maybe I will ask the high vessel... hello? Rexaris.
Your Radiance, Lorynthia. Sorry, we are outside the castle walls, and I realized that in the heat of the moment, I forgot to give you something. Your birthday gift.
I see. I guess you hadn't given me one.
No, I wanted to give it to you privately at the end of the night, but well, the night and other plans. Anyway, this is for you.
Oh. Fortune 5. The bold. Thank you.
You see, they say fortune favors the bold.
I see. Is the shulker box a part of it as well?
It is yours. I will not keep you long. But as we are outside of the walls, I wanted to say, once again, without the pretense of just happy birthday, Lorynthia.
Thank you, Rexaris.
I will see you again soon.
Yes. High vessel. High vessel. I do think I should begin courting her soon. I do not know where my emotions may lead me. Perhaps on Saturday I will ask what she thinks. But maybe I need to give a grand gesture then. I do not know. Dough, butter, sugar. Oh wait, strawberries. I'll put the sugar in here. I have the pancakes and I will put them in here. Okay, well, it is time to make bacon and eggs then. Bacon and eggs. So it seems there are two different things. This gives nourishment and this one gives sustenance. This is also a roasting one, so we can do this. Butter, eggs, and bacon. Mincing raw pork chop. Do we have raw pork chop? Blah, 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 blah. Pork chop. My goodness. After speaking with Rexaris, I guess my mind is just in a twirl. Okay, we do have raw pork chop. I will take this. And I believe I have nether stars in here. I also know that, oh my goodness. I should just stop flying so quickly. Hello, I would like to have some of your eggs, please. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to mince this meat. Going to only put one in here just to see. Oh goodness, it really just flew it out. Okay, well, I have bacon and I have eggs. I have butter. So let me grab my butter and we will make this. Butter. Perfect. I will probably need to make more though. I do not know exactly how many are on here. I do think building a farm would be good. Do not know if anyone is interested in building one themselves, but I would gladly fund the project if someone were to do it. Okay, let's see. Give me bacon and eggs, please and thank you. I wonder if there is a drink that I can make that looks somewhat like a mimosa. And I can just rename it. No, this is jam. Is there any? Don't see any drinks on here. Let's see. Is there anything else? I do not see anything. Except for apple cider, I guess, could be a mimosa. That could be good. Melon juice is also a good one. I could make it be a Bloody Mary. I know people like that for like brunches. Yeah, that kind of looks like a mimosa a little bit. Honey and sweet berries. Creeper's Crush. Okay, it explodes people. Interesting. Okay, well, here's this, and there's this. Time to put these eggs and bacon up here. I do not believe I'll be able to make a lot, but I am at least making some. 1, 2, 3, and then also put an emerald in here as payment. Take this off and then put this bacon in here. Perfect. Bacon, we love it. I might broaden it out to be on these sides as well. But that's also what? 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 items? Oof, that'd be quite a lot to keep track of. Okay. Well, we've started making bacon and eggs, which is good. Let me put this bacon in here, and the butter can go into here. I also have this. Now that I've done the bacon and eggs, it is time to make... I'm going to leave the pancakes with shadow jam last, because I would have to go to the end for that, or make a trade for that. So that's going to be very interesting. Actually... Message Apollo. Hello, Apollo. I was wondering if you had any shadow berries to trade for emeralds. I am making pancakes with jam and wished to acquire some shadow berries for it. Okay, well, we will see if Apollo has any, and is willing to make a trade with me for it. Okay, well, the next one would be fresh farmer's salad. So, fresh salad. We would need lettuce, tomato, and carrots. Let me check and see for you one moment. Okay, perfect. Carrots, tomatoes, and lettuce, I believe I all have in my room. Or at least I have the things to make it. And tomatoes and carrots. Looks like I'll need to make more tomatoes and more lettuce. Do you want to make sure I leave one carrot in there? Alright. Do I have any bone meal? I do not. Yes, I saw the message from Apollo. Oh, goodness, so scared the shit out of me. Oh! Whew! Did not expect a voice to just immediately say something. Oh, that scared me. Oh, wait, why did I go in here? I was even in the wrong place. I'm so out of order right now. Okay. Now we're going to do the, I'm having a stroke. Not really, but it feels like it. How many would you be needing? Perhaps 32? Is there a way to grow it? 32 should be good for now. How much, if that is alright with you, even take 15 if you don't have that much. Oh, I will wait for Apollo to come back before I send anything. Come on, Apollo, come back. Okay, well, I'm going to just copy this and wait for Apollo. Okay, that must be Kyron. Alright, let me grab this, put these lettuce seeds in here. Oh god. Yes? Where? Is that him? Oh, it is. What?
Lorynthia.
What is happening? What?
We should just show you. Follow.
Okay, well. I do not like the silence. What exactly is going on?
I found
What are you doing with the stairs?
This place has been defaced long ago. Please, come.
What the? There was a basement?
Apparently so.
What is this?
It looks quite a lot like a more sophisticated version of the torture chamber that Helia was kept in.
And what is it doing here?
That is a fantastic question, Your Radiance. We were hoping you might have the answer to that.
Helia, be careful of your foot. I believe that is blood.
Indeed.
is... I had no idea this was here.
I will not pretend to be the most devout follower of the flame, but I have been in this tower many times since I was a child, and never a hint.
I don't... Well, there seems to be a desk. Yes?
We've found the key to this safe, and it may contain answers, but...
What is this? Extractor?
Seems to be some sort of tool.
What the...
There is also an abundance of essence of wither and nether stars.
What is... And wither essence is what you found at the goblin camp, correct?
This is what we believe to be is the source of Helia's condition. Yes.
Well, Captain, please hold on to this. I do not know if it is something that is... Well, technically it's evidence. I don't know.
Radiance, the fact of the matter may be that somebody within the church was at least involved in experimentation similar to the experimentation conducted on Helia.
I do see that. Did you check in here? There is items as well.
Yes, a holy staff and a necklace of the Blood Queen. We also saw a similar artifact in chest of drawers over here. A ring of bloodthirst alongside more essence of wither.
And
There are
arrows and...
Is there...
many wither artifacts in these chests.
netherite nectar?
Drinks.
Okay, well, no one is to drink those.
Of course not.
I don't believe I'll be drinking any other day in my life.
This is open. Was this open already
We-
before, or...
We opened it. It was locked. Although the bloodstains in there look dry, unlike the ones out here.
Well... I had always known the church was up to no good. And this just proves it.
May prove something more than just that. Helia, how are you feeling down here? Are you alright?
There is a pit of inescapable dread in my stomach.
Mine too. I wasn't a huge fan of previous High Priest. He always seemed a bit preachy to me. But if something like this was happening under his nose,
There's no way.
what do you mean?
That man was the devil himself. You may not have interacted with him, but I interacted with that man every day. He's the one who taught me how to write and read and stand up straight, how to command a crowd, how to be how I am. And he was not kind. It would not be surprising to me if he had something to do with this, but by the flame, he isn't here, so it's not like we can ask him.
Do we have enough evidence to put a
Fuck, I shouldn't have
picture
killed him.
together, whether it's the right one or not? We have a tool called the extractor. We have an abundance of wither essence, wither rose, nether stars, and wither skeleton skulls. Clearly, whoever was using this room was extracting the essence of wither from something. Perhaps the wither itself, perhaps wither skeletons, perhaps even a banshee.
So our leading theory is the church was also dabbling in whatever the goblins had also found as well.
Lorynthia,
What?
I have just realized some of the implications this might bring. Might we speak privately, Helia? I'm sorry.
Why do we need to speak privately? She is the High Priestess.
Even the High Priestess should not know that my father sold out this realm. Unless you desire to tell her, I will not be the one. But your Radiance, there is a fair chance that if the goblins found a way to extract the essence of Wither and inject it into an unwilling host, my father sold that secret to the goblins. We have no hard evidence, but I would be remiss not to align the dots.
I am going to look into old church documentation. See if there's anything, just anything that could lead to, I don't know, dealings. I
think that would be wise. Unfortunately, I believe it is time that I seek out the ruins of Red Vein Manor. See if there is anything more I can dig up. I have put this off for too long, Your Radiance. I am sorry if I have been accidentally withholding state information. I'm so scared.
You have nothing to be scared about, Maxaris.
Helia's dying. Ophelia has no idea how to save her. I can see it in her eyes.
Well, then we will find out. I will do whatever it takes. We will not have her
No.
die on us.
That's the part that scares me the most, Your Radiance. What if we uncover something we were not meant to know? There are types of dark magic I cannot begin to understand. Perhaps there is a reason the overworld has such restrictions.
I think we
I'm
should
sorry.
bring Helia back into this conversation, but thank you for sharing with me.
Agreed. Perhaps we should exit this room. I am sorry for my moment of weakness, Your Radiance.
It was not a moment of weakness.
Whatever it is you have going on.
I appreciate that.
Helia, if you are still available to talk, we can go back inside.
Of course.
Lord
Kyron.
Byron.
XRs.
Thank you for your company.
Should Lord Kyron know of this, or
I
shall
did
we
not
wait?
tell them.
I see.
No, we will keep it to ourselves for now. I do think that we should speak privately going forward.
Agreed. I will set it up.
am not quite sure what to make of this. I've told Rexaris that I am going to be doing information gathering, seeing if there are any hiccups with the church documentation, just anything that might give us any hint, any details on what exactly transpired underneath this floor. I'm sure we all... We will figure it out. No matter
course.
what it means.
I will also be returning to the site of Redvane Manor, which my father was working in the keep for some time. So perhaps he would have noticed something going on in the tower nearby.
Perhaps.
I'm sure he fled with many secrets.
Did Renegade Manor not fall?
It has, but
Maybe there's a basement underneath
You never
there
know.
too.
the ruins may hold something for us. It's better than the questions we have been presented with today. I would like to find answers.
Going forward, we need to seal off this basement. We cannot let anyone else know. Not right now, not until we find more information to present to the heirs,
I
to the
can
citizens. If there is a
cover the
danger
ladder.
and a threat, please do. If there is a threat or danger, we will let them know when we have the solid evidence to prove it. But until then, Rexaris is going to do his search. I'm going to do mine, and Helia, I would like you to focus on getting better.
I will try to do so. If I may bring up one more thing that I meant to speak with Rexaris about.
Of course.
Fieries might not have been the only origin that were targeted.
I see, and
How do you mean?
yes, what,
Rowena shared her own story of being taken. And Arlo's sister, who was a Freakling, was kidnapped and has not been found.
I knew of Arlo's sister. I simply assumed she was dead, although I dared not tell Arlo that. He is a
Ro-
friend.
Rowena was taken by goblins?
Wait, Graves?
Lady Graves, yes.
And she lives to tell the tale.
She was only taken for a few days. Apparently, Apollo rescued her.
Apollo?
How did...
I didn't take him for a warrior.
Interesting. Well,
I do not
Perhaps
believe this to be
the-
a coincidence.
Goblins of the End were less in stature.
well, then perhaps this is a foe that is not only targeting us, but others then. And I plan to have tea with the Empress and the High Vessel this weekend. I will let them know that we have found information that suggests that the goblins are still out there. I wish to make them aware, and
Oh, Radiance, are you sure that is wise? I don't mean to question you, of course, and I will listen to your judgment, but if they decide to tell their people, there may be hysteria.
I would hope that they are rulers that are wise enough to tell their people when and how it is right.
I suppose we shall see.
I just do not wish to be on the other side of a reckoning, being asked, why did I not share this information when we had known all along?
As you wish, Your Radiance. I see where you're coming from, and if it is what you believe is best, I support it.
What do you think, Helia? You are now part of the Council of Ash. I would like to hear your opinion.
I do believe the other rulers have a right to know. Their lives are also at stake.
Agreed. Then that is what I shall do. Until then, we must find more evidence to prove that the goblins are still out there. That there is a threat.
I have waystones to the fringes from my time at the front. I could do some recon if I can't find anything at Red Vein Manor. I will keep you informed.
Yes.
There is also the campsite that we found near that fortress that could also lead on somewhat of a trail.
There is also a campsite behind the mountain. There.
Yes, quite nearby to Zareth.
That's slightly concerning.
Yes. Okay. Well, looks like we all know what we need to do then. Thank you, Helia, for making us aware of this information. I cannot believe that we did not know for so long.
I am slightly concerned about this tool, the extractor. Please take a look. See if you can find anything on it.
You wish for me to take a look?
Well, I feel that it would be wrong of me to go through your private records, and Saria was meticulous.
That is true. Please do collect everything that is down there. I do not believe I took any of the necklaces, the arcane wand that was in there. And if you could put it all in one shulker box so we have a place for all of the evidence, I would appreciate that.
Of course, Your Radiance. I will see it done.
Good. Well, I am going to take my leave then. Unless there is anything else that I should know of.
Nothing from me. I will be sealing this place up and keeping Helia company should she need it.
Thank you.
I hope you feel better soon, Helia. If there is anything that you need from me, do not hesitate to ask.
Thank you, Your Highness. And please feel free to ask anything of me as well.
I shall. That crusty old bastard. Of course, Daenerys Redvein. Daenerys, I should say. Of course he traded secrets with the goblins for more money. Of course, that's why we got so destroyed. That's why we were hit so badly. Worse than any of the other nations, and it was all because of that fucking asshole. How did my mom never see it? He was her right-hand man. He was her executioner. He is to what Rexaris is to me. I don't know in certain ways, but how did she not notice? How did she not know? Or maybe she did know. Just didn't care. have to know, though, what was the church doing dabbling in with wither essence and all of this? I knew he was evil, and I knew he was crazy. But I did not think that he would stoop to something like this. I guess I really did get rid of somebody who was more evil than I could ever imagine. But also, now that he is gone, we cannot question him. So all we are doing is looking for paper trails of things that could have explained this. All I know is that I need to look into the proper documentation. Well, I'm not quite sure. I guess I need to start by looking at the files. I mean, I am in my mother's old room. There is no basement down here from what I'm aware of. I am going to check right now, though. I believe that there is nothing down here. No, there is nothing down here. And I know my mother did not, at least from the way that she carried herself, she did not care for she did not care for the church. I don't know. I do not know, but I do know that I need to look for the proper documentation, but that is not something that I can do currently. So I am going to go back and make my items and pretend things are normal when they are not. Oh, goodness. I guess I will continue baking. I gotta make tomatoes. I kind of forgot about this. I also, out of character, am going to take a break. I will be right back in just a couple of minutes. See you guys in a second. Woo. Okay, well, I totally forgot to, go in with that. Sorry, I was held up with something. Okay. I just need to make this trade and continue baking. I do not know if... Actually, I should probably stay in here. I don't even know if Apollo has the items. I'm just so frazzled right now. One thing that did cross my mind when learning about the goblins is I think it might start hysteria about our goblins, about the traitor goblins. I do wish that I just want them to know that traitor goblins do not wish to hurt people, but there are goblins out there that do want to hurt others, and it's just hard. It's very hard. Okay, I need to make some tomatoes for the fruit salad. I believe that this is a tomato, or maybe it's a lettuce. No, it's a lettuce. These are wheat seeds. Give me these seeds. Okay, tomato seeds. Put this here. How did I never know this? I went to that building almost every single day. I had all of my proper lessons there, all my etiquette lessons. For flame's sake, I was beaten there, and how did I never? Mother must have known. There's no way that she didn't. And I am going to find the information that shows that she's just as evil as I already knew she was. Okay. Oh. Time to make some fruit salad. Or farm fresh salad is what I'm making, actually. Okay, farm fresh salad, stirring bowl. I got it. Let me grab these bowls. Let me put it in here. Perhaps I should also grab more. Do I have any more bowls? Well, I'm going to make some of these mangrove planks that I have. I'm going to put the bowls in here and grab these ones. Actually, I will grab this. And then this and this, stir it all together. What did I get my carrots back? What? Hello? Tomato, lettuce, carrots. Bowl. Carrots. What? Is there something in here that... Am I... dumb? Carrots, bowl, and tomato. Oh, interesting. I do not know why that was not working. I'm sure Apollo is now held up as well. I feel a little bad, but obviously we were talking about something very important. Would it be in my best interest to tell Rexaris about what I did? Just to... No. They have not found evidence of it yet. There's no way that they would find it now, even with looking into the High Priest and Rexaris' father. I do not believe that they would find anything. So I will not give them anything to look for. I will put these vegetables in here. The bowls go into here. Now let me make the farm fresh salad. Here we are. Make one of these. And then one of these. Put this into here. And then get rid of this. Alright, well, I've made the farmer's fresh salad. Left to make is the omelet and fruit salad, and I've also made bacon and eggs, so I don't know why that showed back up. Apollo told me that you ghosted his missive. I sent him a missive back, actually. I also was being held up with a meeting, so I did not have the free time. Do not know why he is speaking to you about that. You are more than alright. 32 is more than, if you need more, I'm more than happy to supply. How much? How many emeralds would you like for them? The Andirians also, from what I've noticed, like to talk a lot. He was just being silly, no need to worry. I see. Okay. Omelet. 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 Where is the omelet? Here it is. So it is butter, egg, flour, sugar, and strawberry in a roasting, which is all things that I have except for eggs. Oh, but I will be selling the pancakes with jam, so I feel it is only right as I will profit from them. How would a stack of emerald, how would 32 blocks sound for, that's probably a lot. How would 10 blocks sound for 32? What was I making? Oh, eggs. Whoopsies. I was not supposed to go here. I need to go to, the chickens. Please give me your eggs. And now I can make an omelet. Let's see. So we have butter, sugar. Oh wait, strawberries are in here. Are you sure? Yes. I am more than sure. If you'd like to meet at the stronghold, we can make the trade there. I am to meet with Apollo in the stronghold to quickly trade shadow berries. Just keeping you informed of where I am going. Once he says yes, I will send this message out to Rexaurus. Just need to make sure that that is where we will be going. Perhaps he will get back to me? I hope so, please. Please, Apollo. I'm just gonna have to copy it, huh? Copy. Alright. omelet, strawberries, sugar, flour, butter, and egg. Flour is in here. The butter is in here. I'm currently speaking with someone. However, I can meet you there in about 5 minutes or so. That is fine with me. See you then. I am to meet with Apollo in the stronghold in 5 minutes to quickly trade shadow berries. Okay, cool. I need another strawberry, and where did I put that sugar? Did I put the sugar in... The reeds are in here. Sugar is in here. That's stupid. Sugar is going in here. 2. And let me grab these bowls. Alright, bowls in here. And let me make sure I'm getting the thing correct. Omelet. So, egg, butter, flour. Okay. Egg, butter, flour, sugar, strawberry. Cool. Alright, the omelet is making then. Okay. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Let me grab this. I need to put this in here. Alright. Come on. Drink, drink, drink. Come on. You've got this, omelet. I literally just need to make a few more things, and then I'm done. And then I can obviously make more, but I will have done what I needed to do for today, which I am very excited for. I also did put a notice out that Helia is our newest thing, newest High Priestess. I will meet you there. That is fine. I will let you know when I will be traveling there. Sometimes he feels like a personal knight rather than the captain of the guard. Will not blame him for being very protective, though. The next thing to make is a fruit salad, which is sweet berries, melons, apples, and a pumpkin slice. I have no idea how to make that, but we will learn. Come on, give me the omelet. Give me the omelet, please. Come on. There we are. It makes quite a lot, which is nice. I wish the bacon and eggs would do the same. So one of these for one of these. And we'll put the omelets in here. All right. We have this. Eggs. Where am I going to put eggs? Where should I put the eggs? I know the meat is in here. The meat is in here. The flour is in here. I'm gonna put eggs in here then, probably. I have a couple more minutes, so I am going to... So, apple... Oh, I can also do glowberries or sweet berries. Pumpkin slices and melon slices. I do not know if we have those items in the vault or not. I would hope that we have some of these. I know we have glowberries. I see that. Do we have melons? We have worm mushy pumpkins. Okay, I can repurpose that, I think. Do not have a lot of sweet berries, so I'm going to have to grow these. And I do not see any melons. Perhaps I can ask the High Vessel, or maybe there is something in the overworld that I could... Maybe they're already growing them. Oh, it is raining! Never mind. It is quite cloudy, too. The rain makes it very cloudy. Well, never mind. Cannot do that. I'm gonna go back to my home. And then I will grow this here, hopefully. We'll put this here. Oh, I have sweet berries. Okay, so oh, this one's called sour berries, I see. It's a little different then. Well, I'm going to make as many sweet berries as I can. I think that is all I really need for right now. Sweet berries here. I do have I wonder. I'm at the stronghold now. I'm available whenever you are. Okay. I am heading there now. To the stronghold I go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hi, lady.
hello.
Hello.
Let me grab the emerald blocks.
Are you certain you want to give 10 blocks?
Oh, yes. I will be making a profit off of these. Also, do they have seeds? Is it something that I can just grow?
They do have seeds, but they survive on shadow grass, which I do have on me if you'd like.
Oh, then if you do not mind including that a part of the deal, I would like that.
Yep, no problem at all.
Amazing.
There you go.
Here is your 10 emerald blocks.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you. Oh, you gave me a lot more shadow berries than I was expecting. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Well, I will take my leave then. I hope you are well.
I hope you're all too. It's lovely seeing you again.
It was great seeing you as well. My escort was supposed to be here, but it does not seem that he... never mind. He was already here. I guess I shall not speak of him, or he will appear.
Hello, Captain.
Hello.
Well, I'm going to head back to the city. Please, do visit my restaurant whenever you have the chance. It will be
I would be
opening,
more than happy
hopefully,
to.
soon.
Just let me know when it's open and I will be sure to visit.
Will do. Also, I really like your outfit. The touches of gold is very nice.
Thank you. Reina made it, actually.
Oh, well.
I thought I saw some Netherian craftsmanship in there.
Yes.
Yes,
Beautiful.
yes.
Okay, well, I will see you then. I will also send you a product of my pancakes and jam to see if it lives up to your standard, of course.
Thank you. I will await to try it.
Of course. It is always awkward interacting with other royals. So you're going to be coming to... I wonder if he went to the fortress. Well, I guess I should not really look for him then. Never mind. Well, I have my items then. I have shadow berries, I have shadow grass. I will need to put this in here. I have so many items. So many items. I might just need to make a growing station down here as well, so I do not have to run to my own place constantly. Okay, so fruit salad, pumpkin slice. So I need a knife. Okay. I believe I also should get a tool rack, or at least I think that's what it is. Oh, I guess I'm wrong. Well, I'm going to get a knife then. What kind of knife should I make? Guess I'll make a diamond knife. Unless, ooh, is there a nether ruby knife that I could make? No, but the Ant has a cool knife collection. Why don't we get cool knives? I guess I could make a netherite knife just for the fun of it. I would still need to make a diamond knife though, it seems. Why don't we get anything cool? A golden knife? No, that's not even a part of the nether. Ugh. Well, I'm just gonna make a diamond one then. And then I might upgrade it to netherite at some point because why not? I can do that for sure. And I do have the sticks as well. Diamond. How many smithing templates do we have? You know what? Fuck it. I am going to make a poor financial decision. Here we are. I'm also gonna put the shulker box in here. I will use it, probably. But I just need it out of my inventory for right now. Okay. This is probably the most pointless upgrade, but I've made a netherite knife. Amazing. I also need a cutting board. This would be... Oh, can I learn to make it, please? So sticks and wood. 2 sticks and 4 pieces of wood. Actually, let me just grab this. Cutting board, and I believe that there is some sort of rack. Yes, rack. Here it is. Tool rack. Iron and sticks. Let me put this away and grab the... Oh wait, I have iron actually, so I can just go ahead and head back to the city. Alright, here we are. And I will put the cutting board here. I believe I put the iron... Where did I put the iron? Here. I put the iron here. 3 with 3 sticks. Perfect. And my crafting table is here. Alright. I've made a tool rack. Oh. That is quite high. Just wish for it to be there. The iron can also have a tool rack. Now I have that. Put this pumpkin here. Give me pumpkin slices, please and thank you. Knife can go back into here. Pumpkin slices. Now let me go to get some fruit. Fruit salad. Melons! I forgot. I need to grab melons. Let's see if it stopped raining in the overworld. It is still raining, which is quite sad. The high vessel is on. It looks like they are still in a private conversation. I do not know if there are melons out there. See any? Onion, beetroot, cabbage, tomato. I am going to do something a little stupid. But I need to fill my curiosity. Is there anything... Beetroot, onion, cabbages, lettuce. Glowberries are here. Do not see anything, no. Okay, well, I do not know what to do. Perhaps, actually, I think the Ryle Mart has melons? If not, I could ask Rexaurus if he has any. I know he frequents the overworld. Carrots, corn. Is there anything at all? Hello, JP, is there any, melons? Do you sell any of them? I guess not. Is there an upstairs that also has some more to sell? Does not seem so, no. What do I do then? I guess my only thing is to ask Rexaurus then. Going to go into here and then send him a missive. Rexaurus, do you happen to have any melons on you? I hope he does. truly hope he does. Look at this wall. At the start of it, it was all just a bunch of words that were so much in my face. But now it is something more. There are things here to eat. I'm sorry. I could inquire about purchasing some. That would be splendid, if you could. A seed would also be useful. I know Fiore has some. I collected them for the guild. I see. Well, I'm going to let the captain worry about that then. And I am going to get started with the pancakes and jam. So, dough, shadowberry jam. I would need a cooking pot, it seems. Let me go... Oh, let me also switch to better classical music because we are not in a scary situation anymore. Bricks. Here they are. Seems I also need a... yes, so I do need a shovel. A shovel with water. I have this. Wood. Plank. I have sticks here. I then also need iron, which I also have at the bakery. Do I have any in here, or did I take all of it? Well, I took the ingots in there, but I can go ahead and make it here anyway, since that's really all I need. I think I also need jars as well. And I did make a lot of jars and put them in the kitchen for the fortress. Oh, shoot. I did not make the shovel. And I also did not grab the iron. My iron. Here we are. All right. Cooking pot. Perfect. That can go right there. Okay. So, pancake with shadow jam. Ooh, am I getting hungry? Oh, I only need a glass bottle with sugar. Okay, cool. Do I have any more glass bottles for use? I do. Glass bottle. Then let me, where's the sugar? What did I, oh, the sugar's over here. Forgot. Okay, sugar. And then the shadow jam. Where did I put the fucking shadow berries? Where did I put them? What did I do with them? Hello, Jordan. Thank you. That is very, very nice of you. Seems
Lorynthia?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't know you... Oh, wow. There's like a thing down there.
Oh, yes. This is my kitchen.
Oh, wow. This is lovely. Well, I have brought you 34 melon slices.
Thank
Go ahead
you.
and turn them into seeds. Probably don't want to turn them all into seeds, but just
Well,
one should do.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course, Your Radiance.
I am, if you go upstairs, I've been cooking quite a lot.
Oh, wow. Oh, I see.
Yes.
Is this going to be a brunch place?
Yes. A lot of breakfast foods and some things like salads and, yeah.
I like that. No offense to Catherine and Lila, but their bakery is probably not going to be super popular in the beginning. I do hope they keep at it.
As long as they keep learning from Enya, I'm sure they will improve.
Indeed. Sorry I brought it up. I didn't mean
No.
to offend Nair.
It is
I will
all right.
take my leave here.
Well, get some rest then, Rexars.
Of course.
Okay, well, I have my melons then. I going to put all of this other stuff into here, and I finally remember where I put the shadow berries. They were in here. Alright, sugar and shadow berries will go into here. Hopefully it makes a good amount of jam. And I have my dough in here, so once that is ready, so I do put it in the cooking pot together with the shadowberry jam. I still have to put a glass bottle here, or I do not understand why there's a glass bottle with it, but who knows. Alright, I've made 2. I will make as many more as it is willing to do. We've got 1 more. Alright, perfect. And now it is time for this. Oh. My. Cooking it in the wrong pot. Wheat dough. Does it have to be wheat dough? And not just regular dough? Ah, that's dumb. Okay, wheat dough, wheat and water. Wheat and water. Oh, can I? I have so much. Okay, here's this. And put this into here. Wheat dough. Good. I should probably make 1 more, now that I'm thinking of it. I will make this, put this into here, and make some more. Alright, perfect. I now will make the fruit salad, and that will be the last one that we are making. So, sweet berries, melons, apples. I did forget to grab the apples. We go to the vault. Not poisoned apple. I will take that for, it's literal, and it's not poisoned, hopefully. Go down to here. Alright, so we make this in the crafting table. 2 melons, 1 apple, 2 sweet berries, a pumpkin slice, and a bowl. So, here's this. Melon slices, sweet berries, and pumpkin slices, and a bowl. Well, that only made 2 fruit salads, which I feel like I should have gotten more for that, but whatever. Let me grab one of these. And then one of these. And we have fruit. Nice, fruit salad. And then the pancakes with jams should be done as well. Here they are. Perfect. We have almost done it. Let me just run over here. I do want to save 1 for Apollo. I did say I would give him 1. And that should be good. All right. We have our shop set up. We can honestly open for business. We can open everything. Now open. Perfect. Okay, well, let me send this one in the mail for Apollo, and then I think I'm going to also take my rest for tonight. Here is my first try. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, well, it is now time to take a rest, as long as I have no mail. I have no mail. Perfect. Well, there's a lot to do, and a lot of, hopefully, evidence to find. Whew. Alright guys, well, that is is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We had a lot of lore that went down tonight. We also... Lorynthia, God girl. Oh, she's such a hard-headed character. It's crazy. Yes, ask your questions. We are now out of character. Please, this is our debrief time. Please ask away. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Truly, truly insane. Oh my goodness. I am very interested in what this question is going to be. Very, very interested. It must be a long question then. Because you haven't posted it yet. I'm very interested. I wonder what it's gonna be. Also, thank you for the hearts, whoever's giving hearts. I appreciate it. And if anyone else has any questions, comments, concerns to what happened, if you guys also want to debrief, please, this is your chance to go ahead and do so. I know most of the people that watch my stream are usually lurkers. We don't really chat very much, which is fine. It's so okay. But if anybody wants to. Yes. So I thought that this happened, but nobody had told me if it did or not. So they thought that the PrincessSMP server was being raided. I did tell them that it was people from my server. Like, I had shared the link with people. And I guess they banned people from it, which I am very sorry about. If... I think the best bet to get unbanned is when, I don't know, maybe when Kyron is streaming, like, put a little thing and be like, hey, because I'm not a mod, so I can't unban you. Yeah, they're just not used to so many people joining at once. It's the power of the Pink Diamond Diva, what can I say? So I had thought that happened, but I didn't know for sure. So thank you for letting me know. Yes, Kyron is Dino Viper on YouTube. So whenever they go and stream, I think they do stream on Twitch though. I'm not exactly sure. You could also DM, yes, you can DM the PrincessSMP profile on Blue Sky if you also want to. That will get you into the server, which would be awesome because we talk about theories in there, we show off fan art, there's a lot of interaction going on in there, so I definitely recommend trying to get unbanned for it. So yeah, I'm really sorry that happened. I'm so very sorry. Also, of course I did not kiss Rexaurus. Lorynthia does not want to. Like, she does, obviously. Kind of. You can tell it from her, the way she's acting. But, she's got the kingdom to think about. She's got other stuff to think about right now. So sorry, guys. She's got her duty. She's got to do her duty, her due diligence. Or at least that is what Lorynthia thinks. So, we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this stream. I will be streaming again on Saturday with the Princess Tea Party, so please give it a good watch. We're going to be discussing a lot of things during that. All three princesses together once again, so it'll be really fun. But until then, I will see you guys later. Goodbye!